this year with, oh, well, as they switch around and login, confused me. We have the Wayne Girls 2.0. Some of you guys may recognize that name as the name that the UT Premier team called themselves last year. Versus We Have Until Sunday. So just off for a quick little intro, we'll do the lineups and then get into picks and bans. So first off, we have that one. On the blue side, Wayne Girls 2.0. In the top lane, it is WG2. I'm assuming in the jungle it will be Pure. Wolzer's in mid, Zeef at AD carry, and Chris Worst Mechanics Canic at support. I'm assuming that this is how Wayne Girls is going to set up, but you know, they do have a you know, some fillers on their team, so we'll just have to see how that decides to go. And over on purple side, we have Until Sunday. In the top lane, Mirub. In the jungle, McDonald's Mixtape. Myra Tenaster in mid lane. KS Dove at AD carry. And friend, y'all picked the worst possible names for me to attempt to say here, but at support. So with that, guys, we should be getting into Champ Select right about now, and we can go ahead and switch over to the fun stuff and get this best of 2 going. I'm excited. This should be a great upper division matchup between these two teams. And we get into Champ Select. God damn it. I was hoping no one caught that. We move over, and like I said, on blue side it will be the Wayne Girls 2.0 WG2, and on purple side we have Until Sunday. I can't pronounce names right sometimes. If I get Eki's name right, it's a good day though. Echi. There we go. I'll get it right sooner or later. Volibear, the first ban away here from Wayne Girls. Don't know how serious they're taking this game for game 1. We'll just have to see how it ends up, but no telling with these guys. Meanwhile, on purple side, it will be Vigar being the first ban away here. And the Azir being banned away second. I'm honestly surprised they're doing slightly normal bans here. The team that I would say maybe known more than anyone else for trolling here. But we'll just have to see how they decide to do as we wait for We Have Until Sunday. It will be the Mordekaiser ban, so seeming to ban the overpowered at the moment, not really focusing on one lane or making any kind of set bans. God, my voice is going all freak tonight. I apologize for the voice breaks, guys. But it will be Galio. There we go. I was hoping to see somewhat of a trolley ban, and Gangplank the final ban away here. And first pick over to the Wayne Girls. We'll have to see what they decide to do with it. And, you know, they could use it towards their actual... Well, Darius is up, and so Darius is first picked. We did see him really get nerfed a little bit in this last patch with that width of his Q. So we'll have to see how much that affects his ability to play here. And we see the Tom and Fiora hover as the... God damn it. As the lock-ins over on We Have Until Sunday. I'm going to act like I didn't see that. And so the Tom, I'm imagining, is going to go over to support for We Have Until Sunday. No guarantees, but most likely going to be the top lane Fiora here. So we'll have to see. The Kinch has been unbenched. However, let's see if Wayne Girls goes for the Thresh. We saw today that you can't hook that, or we saw yesterday with the SKT and AHQ, you can't catch the catfish with a hook. It doesn't work very well. So we'll have to see what, and the Kinnan locked in here, that I think we're gonna go full Fnatic here, maybe. But we do see Fizz being the hovered, the Xerath, Wolzer's favorite, being hovered there as well. Let's see what he decides to lock in. It will be the Fizz. This is a very interesting composition from from Wayne Girls here. We'll have to see how this decides to go, but I'm not confident from what we see of this pick band so far. They do definitely seem to be going for we're better than you and we're going to beat you with whatever we say. But we'll have to see. I don't want to say we don't have an AD carry pick yet, because we might. That could be AD carry Kinnan. I have absolutely no idea. Meanwhile, the Zach and the Jinx locked in on the side of we have until Sunday. I'm assuming a support and an AD carry pick here, leaving their mid lane pick for last. That summoner synergy on the side of Wayne Girls. Report Pure for ruining it with the smite, but we'll have to see what the Yora cover. I don't think that's going to be the case. I'd imagine we need a top laner, or no, I don't know what we need. We might need a support in the jungler. I have no words for what I'm seeing from this Wayne Girls comp right now. We see Braum and Nocturne's the hover. As time begins to tick down, that looks like it's going to be locked in, barring any last-minute changes. And it will indeed. It will be the Nocturne in the jungle for Pure, and it will be the Braum for worse mechanics. So it 90% will most likely be that Kinnan 80 carry here. I imagine that's going to go in the hands of Zeef. So we'll have to see. This is a very interesting, I'm going to say, composition here out of Wayne Girls. I don't know how well this is going to work out for them, but for their sake and for our sake of having a good game, I hope it does. Meanwhile, Ari the lock-in on the side of we have until Sunday, rounding out their composition with that mid lane assassin and just switching everything up. We're just going to have the full disco team, boys. Full disco. I hope not, but, you know, it could be. There we go. It looks like we actually see some normal summoners being switched around this time. So, but for the most part, you know, they're still, we have until Sunday is just doing everything in their power to bug me and switching around their stuff. But it looks like as we approach this 20-second mark, we will see each team's full lineup here. So it is indeed the AD carry Kinnan. We'll have to see if Zeef can copy the Reckless here. Can they pull a win out with this composition? It's a very interesting comp, that is for sure. But you could say that about both sides. We've seen Tom Kench be so strong here at Worlds and everything he's done, going from arguably the unbench the Kench chance to maybe a slightly less liked champion after his ability to kind of dominate games has been so far through this World Championships. Meanwhile, McDonald's mixtape, aka Francisco, on that Zach. I will never get over you having that name. Hey, I just realized we finally have Kindred, so that spot is now filled. Good job, Riot. Just good job. But on that Zach, going to be looking to make plays, I'd imagine just all over the map. He's got lanes that all are going to want to get ahead and all really are going to take advantage of his ability to help them out here. We've seen Fiora Darius can go. I almost want to say it's a skill matchup. We've seen Darius do well in the early stages, and then Fiora can take over at times once items start coming in. But we'll really have to see what happens, honestly. But guys, as we approach the last minute here, for those of you that have never been on my channel before, welcome. You get to experience why some people like my channel. But as we approach, as I get this going, I'll let my bot do the talking for just a second. So there you go. Place your bet. It is open. Your two options are WHUS for we have until Sunday and WG for Wayne Girls. I will keep the bets open until 5 minutes or first blood, whichever comes first. Remember, you can only bet however many green Vicks you have, so make sure to check that if you're going to make a bet. As well as, your first bet works. That's all. You only get one, so be confident in your bet here. Yeah, you only get one, so make sure it works out right. Good job, Todd. Good job. We're gonna act like no one saw that. But as we tick down to the last 40 seconds here of spectator delay, right before we get into this game and get going here, I'm excited. This is week 1 that I've had of the DCS. I know I've had some ability to cast some previous games, and I apologize for that, for missing some of those games. But Todd, just because I am friends with you, I will time out at least for a second. It's fun that way. But we've ticked down the last 5 seconds here of the spectator delay and approach. It looks like we're seeing the early faith here on Wayne Girls. Nazramon, make sure you can only bet as much as you have, so make sure to check it. Don't want to accidentally bet too much and not have your bet register. Just a word of advice. Hopefully we switch over here. OBS, be nice to me. Riot, be nice to me. Of course Riot didn't. Why would Riot be nice to me? What the heck is going on? Riot, please. There we go. That'll do it. Oh, no one needs to see that. Oh well. But as we approach, we see everyone loading in. We have that almost border symmetry. If it wasn't for Pure's master border, details. But we see the challenger Ari coming out here on the side. We have until Sunday. The no skin team up on Wayne Girls. Whoop. Come on, guys. Not one? Weak. We'll just have to see how that goes. Everyone's loading in. Hopefully I get into game soon. We can get this underway. Because quite honestly, I am running out of things to babble about. So I'm ready for some League of Legends action. Dude, I guess everyone on Wayne Girls is just faker. No skins needed. There we go. As I say, I absolutely love this delay. It's great. It makes my day. Not at all. But as we get into game here, hopefully, let me know how the in-game volume is, guys. If it's high or low. I was messing with it earlier, so it may need to be altered some. So just let me know. No one needed to see that chat anyway. But we see the invade here, attempting to come out Wayne Girls. WHUS Mechanics missing his first Q. Not quite going to be able to hit the Tom Kinch from walking in. We see the early 2 wards go down from we have until Sunday. And with that, they'll kind of fan out, I think, trying to anticipate an invade. But it's not really coming.
30 seconds until minions spawn.
Wolzers knows there's a Fiora there, and they both... But we do see Wayne Girls actually moving into the blue side jungle. I don't think they got around vision, though, so that should be known they're there. Wolzers is in a precarious spot. We're going to see Fiora dash in. Darius is there to defend, and that should be everyone away from each other. But there's 4 members if we have until Sunday here. And that Grom Q is going to land, and that should cause both teams just to move around from each other. Monster Cat, bot, sorry, you don't need to be in here anymore. You don't need to be in here anymore. No one's listening to your music. Yep, the bets are still open because of it. We didn't get a first blood at that level 1. You still have time. Get your bets in. Make sure your bets are right, and make sure you have the right acronym down. You see that my bot gave you the 2. You see WHUS Mechanics and Zeef waiting for him. When you see land, it's gonna hit Kinch. There's Kinch. trying to get some auto attacks in as well. The rockets are going to follow it up, but no real damage yet coming out. No ability to proc that stun just yet. Meanwhile, range versus melee matchup here in the mid lane. I'd expect that to go. Actually, honestly, I'm probably going to expect that to go in the favor of WHUS. Even with him being outranged, I think he still has the ability to control this lane. We'll have to see. Both hit level 2 at the same time. Bot lane, we don't really quite have level 2 yet. We do see the Playful Trickster coming in there from Fizz. Level 2 is going to be hit by the Wangirls bot lane first, but no aggression coming out here. This should give, we have until Sunday, time to hit 2. I guess we're just liking mid this game. It's a fun thing. You see Fiora trying to get a bit of an advantage here in the top lane. It is growing. It could be potentially a tough time up there up top for Darius. We'll just have to see how that lane continues to develop. Fiora has the slight lead in both CS and XP at the moment. So let's see, dashing around, trying to get those vitals, not quite getting the recall stuff in time for the Darius Q, but is going to do quite a bit of damage. Definitely a favorable trade for Fiora there. Meanwhile, we see WHUS Mechanics got hit by a Q sometime, trying to hit his Q and field goal. Maybe he should try out for the Texas football team instead. Everyone knows we need a field goal kicker. So we do see McDonald's mixtape sitting around. He is going to come over the wall again. Meanwhile, damage coming out. The stun's going to land in bot lane as well. But they're going for it. McDonald's mixtape taken very low. The bleed will not be enough to cut him off, but Etchy doing a very good job of repelling that gank and just making the Zac pay for coming to the lane like that. You see, going back, we do see the different jungle items here. We see the Skirmisher Saber on the side of Pure's Nocturne. Meanwhile, the, I believe, Ranger Trailblazer, yes, on McDonald's mixtape Jack. So, you just have to see how this goes. The early switch to the red trinket, though, from the Zac, I do like that. I love the early switch to get some of that vision control and that vision denial. So quite a slow early game here. Going out, we only, 15 seconds away from 5 minutes, and we've really yet to see anything come from this game. We've seen a couple Qs hit, but not really much. So with that, as we hit 5 minutes, I am gonna close the bets. Good luck to all. Hope your team wins. So make sure Todd's not the only one betting. So in comes Zac again. He tries to beat the left bound. So Baton is gonna land. Soldiers could be in some trouble, getting taken low. Beats a biscuit and gets out of it just fine. No first blood quite yet. We have seen 2 ganks now from McDonald's mixtape. Him and Pure are gonna find each other. Darius continuing to try. The riposte is gonna come out, and just this lane starting to go in favor of Etchy. He's got the CS lead now. He's starting to pull a bit ahead. Can he continue it? WHUS Mechanics just gonna use the stand behind me, getting away from that Tom. I don't blame him. Not really the place you want to be. We see the apprehend's gonna land. They're trying to go in on this in top side, but both top laners not quite having the damage yet to take each other out. We did see teleport actually off screen was burned by the Fiora getting back in lane with that longsword and with those boots. So the only TP for we have until Sunday is down. Can Wangirls try and take advantage of this? Those are taking quite a bit of damage in mid. The ranged matchup isn't showing up in the CS, but it's definitely showing up in the health bars. Meanwhile, pretty even down here in this bot lane. Here comes McDonald's mixtape again, trying to get that first blood. We are going to see the flash away from Darius. He gets the heal from the Q. Is it going to be enough for Plop things down? Apprehend not quite out to land, and first blood will go to Fiora, and we have until Sunday. We do see 2 stacks, 3. There's 3 on 2. Cannon, he gets eaten. There's going to be the spit, but the shield just going to be enough. WHUS Mechanics is getting taken very low, though. Jinx switches to the rockets, trying to get the damage, but even with 3 stacks, the Kench not able to follow up on that one. Some good damage, but not enough to, force the Wangirls bot lane out of lane. They are going to stick around. CS still rather even. Q's gonna hit on Kent with that gray health. Really not taking much damage from those Q's. And no follow-up so far from the Kennen on those, so we'll just have to see. Early, or I don't want to say early, but small, three 200 gold leads. We do see Nocturne waiting in the wings here. He is not level 6, he does not have that ultimate yet, and a ward is going to spot them. They have the Wolf Spirit, they're going on Zac. There's 2 people there, and oh, this could be trouble for McDonald's mixtape. The ultimate goes down, this should be a kill. Who's it going to go over to? There's the passive getting popped. Can they take him out in time? Let's see. Who's going to pick up the kill? It will indeed be Pure on that Nocturne getting the kill, but here comes Ari over the wall. Charm is going to land. Same with the Chompers. There's the zap, and kill over to the Jinx. Getting excited, but the stun not by able to land. Good flashlight from Ari, but here's Ken, and can he proc anything? Trying to get the kill. Ari goes down. Zeke picks up that kill. Flash away from Jinx, and Fiora, meanwhile, just pushing top lane. Didn't have a teleport up to answer that, and it will be a 2-for-1 in favor of Wayne Girls when all is said and done. And a blue buff, it looks like. We'll have to see who that goes over to. Are they going to give it over to Losers? It looks like they will, so don't know what that's going to mean for their blue buff. He might just get both of them, but good rotation there from Wayne Girls, having the advantage of the teleport, having more members, taking that 2-for-1, pulling the gold right back in their favor, even if it is small. And Fiora, not really having much damage yet. Yes, has the pickaxe, but isn't going to be able to take this tower yet. May get it to about a quarter health. We're seeing Darius have to walk up there, so yeah, about a quarter health. Turret will not be able to be taken down. The minions are going to run out before that. So overall, definitely a favorable trade for Wayne Girls. Yeah, Coy, it's game 1. Meanwhile, Nocturne hit 6 on that blue buff ult. The riposte is going to be in time for the fear. Get slowed, but it will not be much, and that's a Nocturne ultimate for nothing from Fiora, a riposte. So definitely, that's the first real gank we've seen from Pure. He did have that previous one tried set up bot lane that led to the 2-for-1. Yeah, I'm apologizing for the frame rate. My laptop sometimes can't handle things. Yeah. Apologies for that frame rate. I don't know what happened to the audio just now either. So, but we do see Darius going and getting so much damage on Fiora. He's just proving that he's ahead at the moment, even if it may not look like it. Here comes Zac over the corner. Can they get in? They're popping the cannon back. The stun is going to hit, having to flash away. There's the Jinx rocket. It does hit. It does pick up the kill. So kill over to Jinx. That's a second kill. I think that was a dead cannon no matter what. WHUS Mechanics just kind of jumping in the way of that rocket. Didn't really do much for him there. And we see Jinx trying to get the advantage in this lane. Is down a little bit CS, but with the 2 kills, they're pushing towards the first dragon. And Zac is going to be taken low, but they should be able to pick this up. Nocturne backing to base. All Braum can do is maybe get a ward in, maybe try and steal it with the Q. Looks like he's not even going to be able to attempt that. Well, there's the ward. Dragon is at 1,000. Can he get the Miracle Steal? They're trying to block it. Easy smite there for McDonald's mixtape, and that will be Dragon number 1 over 2. We have until Sunday. And those of you that know these two teams, I will honestly say I'm surprised by this early result. We have until Sunday doing very well in the early game, showing that their practice as a team is really helping them out at this point in time against Wayne Girls. We see a Phage here for the Darius. Meanwhile, it is the Tiamat for Fiora trying to push that lane into tower, getting the CS lead back after Darius to teleport, but it is going to be a push up to tower here for Wayne Girls. They're going to get this very low. I don't think they're going to quite be able to get it in time. Jinx is going to be able to save that tower. Meanwhile, Losers trying to go in here. Fiora teleported in. They're going in on this. The Grand Challenge has been issued. It is going to be a flash out of WHUS Mechanics. Flash from Fiora. There's 1 kill. Can they get the double? It will be a double kill for Fiora. 2 kills till we have until Sunday for that teleport. Beautiful rotation there by the purple side. Good 2 kills, and that should... Nah, that tower's at full health. Well, they take that tower so quickly. We'll have to see, does the minion wave run out in time? There's the Nocturne ultimate, his ultimate as well. Ahri is in trouble. There's tower They're going to the tower. There's the first tower of the game going. Ari trying. Can Nocturne get out of this alive? Yes. Can Lolzers? Yes. Both of them get out. Tower dive successful. Lolzer picking up his first kill on the Fizz. Only cost to them was that first tower of the game. And so it is about a 1k gold lead now all of a sudden over to you have until Sunday. Now they're trying to tower dive this. Tompkins taking those tower shots. He can for a little bit, but he can't for too long here. While Lolzer should be able to back away quite easily. They're just going to push down this lane. WHUS Mechanics is there to try and defend it. But we'll just have to see if he can do anything. The Q is going to land from both supports. The teleport's coming in there from Fizz. Meanwhile, Darius and Fiora finding each other in the lane, but there's a Tompkins there. The Q is going to land. That should be enough. Is McDonald's mixtape going to be able to get in there? There's the kill. Rampage for Fiora. Braum ultimate hits no one. WHUS Mechanics proving his name. Gets caught in the chompers. A couple of rockets are going to hit Fizz. And it's again, we have until Sunday coming out slightly ahead in these little trades. Trying to do everything they can to take these advantages here and push them. Kennan's just biding his time farming bot lane. It has led to a CS lead, but he is down a kill and 2 assists. And Jinx going with the greedy build here, having the BF sword into the Avarice blade. I would kill to be inside Wing Girls Communications right now because I guarantee you they did not expect this much of a challenge from this team. Charm is not quite going to hit. And we do see play the Ruin King is done for Zeef, so he does have that first big item on Kennen here. Meanwhile, the jungle items are finished up. I believe it is a Devour for Nocturne and the Cinderhawk here for Zac. We are going to see Ari being able to pick up her own debuff this time. Fiora's going to get apprehended. Here comes Nocturne coming around. Can they do this? They are coming around. There's the Grand Challenge. This is big heal. Are they going to be able to get it? Yes, Fiora gets it. Can she get one? Gets to the unstoppable. Can Darius pick up the kill? Just looking for the dunk. He doesn't have it. The apprehend or the Q isn't enough, but he is able to get the shutdown. He will stay alive to the besides the minion fight and shut down to Darius. There's the rocket coming through. Is it going to be in place? Not quite. Just going below Darius. And with that, it will be. I mean, that was a 1-for-1. I'm shocked that was a 1-for-1. We do see trying to go into WHUS Mechanics to get the mid turret. They are going to land the charm. That's a lot of damage on the Lolzers. But he is down to half health. They're pushing this tier 2. We see them going. We see Thompson trying to defend bot lane against Kennen here, but Kennen's so strong. Taking him through the road is going to take a tower shot for that. Lolzer's jumping around, avoiding the zap. They're trying to go in on this. The tower goes down in bot lane. The apprehend isn't going to hit. Ultimate goes on to Jinx. They're going for it. Jinx gets taken down immediately. Nocturne with the first kill. Fran in trouble. Is he going to be able to get anything? Ari picks up the kill onto Fizz. We do see the flashes coming up. The Q isn't going to quite hit. And Fran should come back up from this. He should stay alive. Here comes Fiora coming around. The Q is going to land. There's the exhaust. Here is in trouble. It will be a kill onto the Fiora. And as they continue to chase on the bomb, the riposte is going to land. But is it going to be enough? Fiora dashing in. Not quite able to hit it. The Q helps, but it's not enough. It ends up overall being a 2-for-2, I believe, when all is said and done. But that will be mid-tier 2. 15 minutes going over to we have until Sunday, pushing their gold lead up to just about 2,000. That is a statement I really didn't expect to say tonight. Zeef is continuing to try and push. He will get the tier 2 of his own. Looks like he needs one more auto. Down it goes. So tier 2 for tier 2. 2-for-2 trade. He's trying to go in. The charm isn't going to hit. The stun is. Can he get out of this? He has to flash. Jinx does have ultimate. Throws it at point blank range. Picks up the kill. Kill number 3 over to the Jinx. Meanwhile, Fiora is just going to do Fiora things. Steal the enemy blue buff. And just run out of the jungle like nothing happened. Does have that Ravenous Hydra to the Black Cleaver of Darius. And is 6-1 at this point in the game. Just an insane play from this top lane so far. Is got the level advantage on Darius. Are they going to go in for this? They know Nocturne's there, I believe. Fizz is coming up as well. I don't know if Fizz was seen. Grand Challenge gets issued. Darius is not going to survive that. There's the heal getting picked up. Nocturne's coming in. Fizz is here as well. Can Fiora dodge this one? Has to flash away. Fizz isn't quite able to get the damage. Just Playful Tricksters to clear the wave. But that should be Dragon number 2, I'd imagine, here for Well, they're here. The teleports are coming in. This is going to be Fizz. The charm's not going to hit. The teleport actually is canceled. They're walking down. This might not be in time for this dragon, though. It should go over. Ken works mechanics, B0. There's the ultimate going through. Smite is enough. They do get caught up there. The charm is going to hit, and works mechanics is in trouble. McDonald's mixtape gets over on Zeus. They're going on the Kinnan first. They're trying to take it down. Down goes the Braum, who is the first casualty. Now Kinnan falls. It is a 4v2. They're trying to run away. Ari is going to get taken down by the Playful Trickster, but can Nocturne get away? It does not look like it. Kills with the Jinx. Jinx gets excited, but nothing else to do there. 3 for 1. Dragon and a tower till we have until Sunday there. Big play for them. Pushing them up to about a 4,000 gold lead now, pushing towards this mid inhibitor turret. They not quite gonna have time. The death timers aren't that long, but they do have control of the Wayne Girls jungle at the moment. Fiora looking to jump onto Darius. I think Darius knows he's in there. Grand Challenge gets issued. Can he truck it in time? Chompers aren't gonna hit. The Zap does. Rocket's gonna hit as well, and McDonald's mixtape picks up the kill using the Grand Challenge healing to heal up until Tom can get in, and that is going to be another tier 2 tower going down. Only one tower remaining outside of the base for Wangirl, and at 18 minutes, it's a 5.5k gold lead here for we have until Sunday. I am astounded at this. I can honestly say was not expecting this result come out here, and you can see neither were Wangirls. They are, I don't know that they know what to do at the moment. Down 5,000 gold here. Jinx might have the gold to finally go back and finish that IE. Will indeed. IE finish. Zergreaves done. Jinx and Fiora are going to be so scary in these fights. Fiora with the Ravenous Hydra and Black Cleaver with those Ninja Tavi. Okay. Did y'all win y'all's first game, Todd? I never saw the result from that one. But we'll have to see. Fiora just taking all the buffs in the map that she wants now. Complete control. Ultimate is going to go in. They're kind of going on Ari. Ari's just going to get eaten. Chompers are going to go down. That's going to dissuade Nocturne from going in. GG. And that is what Tahm Kench does for this composition. Nocturne trying to jump in on the Ari, but just with Kench there, able to deny that engage attempt. And blue buff, there we go, it is going to go over to the Ari. They're trying to push this down. Wolzers is trying to do what he can, but meanwhile, Fiora is up to an inhibitor turret in top. This is 4v3 down here in the bot lane. We have PP up for Darius. Wolzers already taking the half health. In comes Jack from the side, uses the left down, push them all around. He's trying to go in the kill, and stuns up too. It is going to be the first casualty of the game. Ari getting that kill, and now Fizz trying to run away. Getting chased. Meanwhile, Braum is being chased by Jinx, but now just going to let him recall. They're going to push down bottom side. And probably going to push towards this turret. They don't have a minion wave yet, so trying to push the minion wave up. It should get here in time. Smite's going to go down to pause the wave where it is. Already going to take a turret shot. There's the minion wave, and this turret isn't long for the world. Make that 6 turrets to 2 here from we have until Sunday. And I think we have until Sunday showing they might be true contenders for this group this time around. This is arguably the hardest group in upper division this year, and I tell you what, it's looking impressive here for we have until Sunday in their DCS debut. The Q is going to hit, but meanwhile, Zach's just going to go in on this. He is so confident right now, already doing everything that they want. Meanwhile, Fiora, uncontested, pushing in to the inhibitor turret. They're trying to TP in. They're sending a bunch of members in on her. Can Fiora get out or at least take the turret? It is going to look like the retreat's going to be found. Fiora issuing the Grand Challenge. Fizz is in trouble. Can he stay alive? Actually goes down. Killing Fiora. Can Darius pick her up? That Grand Challenge healing is just so big. Darius does pick up the kill as well as a kill for Braum onto the Ari. So cross map 2 for 1. Finally, Wayngirl is able to pick up something, but what can they do about it? Dragon's not alive for a minute and a half. It gives we have until Sunday time to back, time to buy, and you get, you get 2 kills. You save your inhibitor turret, but that's all they're going to be able to do. They might be able to push out of their base some, but QSS now for Fiora. We see the stack shift being finished up. We see the Randallins on Zach. Some big item purchases coming out here. Only have until Sunday. That QSS is really important for Fiora as the split push game continues to develop. Todd, y'all played against them at Langhorne Saturday. I mean, they beat a team with a couple challengers just to get to you guys, so they're a scary team. I didn't think they were this scary though. They are. They're looking really good. I know they've been practicing quite a bit, but still, man, I don't think Fiora's getting through game 2. I can tell you that for sure. But as we approach the 23-minute mark, it is still, we have until Sunday with hovering a 6,000 gold lead. Dragon's up in 20 seconds. And neither team really has vision on the Dragon Kid itself. So Zap isn't going to hit these single line skill shots, excuse me. Not quite able to hit at the moment. 4 we have until Sunday. Vision is going down with the first Dragon for Rain Girls to contest, and they really need this one. That was nice. Taunt is going to hit. Bomb is being taken, but is just going to use the stand behind me to jump away. Q's not going to hit. Meanwhile, Fiora pushing Darius. The apprehend is going to hit. Fiora is about half health. In comes Jackie, gets the hit on to Fizz, and there goes the fight. Jinx, the first target, is getting taken down solo, is going to get the shield, but 1-for-1 trade so far was due to the shutdown going over to Fizz. He is still alive. Meanwhile, Kinch goes down, Reef picking up that kill. Worst Mechanics trying to get out. And it looks like he will not be able to. It will be Fiora picking up the kill. Meanwhile, Fizz picking up a kill, another kill in this game. Grand Challenge gets entered, goes in onto Ken and takes him down. There's the healing. Is it going to be enough to keep him alive? Going in, double kill for the Fiora. Can he get the triple? Zach trying to go in. He's trying to do what he can here. Using the Q is going to dunk. Zach gonna get the reset, but triple kill for the Fiora. Bloody fight ends up going, I believe, 4 for 5. That was just insane. God, I couldn't even follow that fight halfway through that. But we do see it does end up being an overall lead for we have until Sunday. Again, Dragon stays alive for all that. Twin Girls immediately go back towards it. We're seeing the red buff being picked up, so it might not have time here for we have until Sunday to get there. You see Jinx without any life still, really. Looks like Blitz just trying to get some gold, but Dragon is going to be started by Wang Girls. They're trying to get their members towards it. Jinx finally going to go back and get that Vampiric Scepter, get that lifesteal. Meanwhile, Sterix Gauge for Fiora just so far ahead right now. Not only 60 CS ahead, but 12, 2, and 1. That is such a scary Fiora. Just going to leave the blue buff, push towards Dragon. They do have Darius. He isn't in top lane. He doesn't have a teleport. Fiora is in mid lane. Can get near quicker, and it looks like Wayne Girls is just going to give this one up. She tried to come around, but wasn't quite able to get it. Meanwhile, Fiora trying to chase down Fizz. What can they do here? They need to find a way to craft the base. That's all that remains on Wayne Girls' side. Is it going to take a Baron play, though, to really give them a chance to crack it? That Lord stood no chance. We are going to see Ahri pick up the blue buff. So they're pinging on the jungle. I think just waiting to get some vision here. And it will be just trying to get some vision control of the Wayne Girls bot side jungle. But we'll have to see. Just this two unupgraded trinkets on both teams. But we do see Scuttle just getting eaten by the Kinch. Give them that vision control around Baron. And backing away, we'll have to see. He does have Boots of Swiftness, as well as the Face of the Mountain. Definitely interesting. I don't know the last time I've seen a Boots of Swiftness in an actual meaningful game. But Bears going in, is going to hit the upper hand, trying to go in. Ahri is the target, but you see Pure getting dragged a lot further than I think he wanted to. It is going to be the first kill over to Jinx. Zach will fall as well. Jinx for the kill for the Darius. Fiora is not here. Fiora's coming around the side. Vultures is taking low. Kinch is very low. So is Ari. Can they go in on this? There's the ultimate going to land. Flash as well. Fiora trying to get in there. The Q isn't going to hit. There's the dash over. Can Vultures pick up the kill? Trying to. He isn't quite able to pick up any kills. There's Fiora picking up the kills. And that was a 3-for-1 in favor of We Have Until Sunday. Only the jungler going down. That might stop them from doing Baron, or it might not. They go right towards it. Fran will be up in 7 seconds, but this is no smite on either team. At the moment, they can do this dragon pretty quickly, but they don't have a tank to really do much about this. McDonald's mixtape is so far away. They're trying this. It's down to 3,000 health, but Jinx and Fiora getting pretty low themselves, down to 800, under 1,000. That will be dragon going over. Fiora just barely staying alive there. They back away. Kinch almost going down as well. But Baron on 5 members now. Can they use this to crack the base? Fizz trying to get in there and find something, but isn't going to find anybody. Using the home guards. I think he teleported in for that. Isn't going to... Yeah, he did. He teleported in for that. Zach is going to be able to get out. They see the pink ward taking it down. So Ari, meanwhile, might have been looking for a catch there. Isn't going to find anything though. Fizz does have his Zanyas, so looking to use that to its advantage. Ari trying to steal the blue buff. Don't think she got it, but we'll just have to see. Jinx with a little more lifesteal now with that Cutlass going towards what looks, I imagine, to be a Blade of the Rune King. And another BS right on Fiora. All Nocturne. Bye. As they, that is one big Zac. Holy. They push towards the base though. Look at those rockets from Jinx just doing so much to the turret. Fiora's with the team though, so no split push pressure at the moment. But Worst Mechanics down to about half health. Same with the turret. This turret isn't going to be long for this world. The cannon minion that could. He's trying. Charm's not quite going to hit. They're continuing to try and poke away at this. Cannon minion looks like it should go down in just a minute. They did get the turret to about just about a third health. It should go down with this push. Charm is going to land, and they're just going to go on to Braum. He goes down, killing spree for the Jinx. They're going in. Nocturne's going to try and come in. He goes right onto the Jinx. Turret goes down. Grand Challenge gets issued. There's the Zhonya's going down, but Nocturne getting taken out. They are going to be able to kill the Ahri. Zeke picking up a kill, but a double kill for the Zac. He's pushing it on towards Wolvers. Isn't going to quite be able to get there. Can Zeke get this? He's trying to get there. There's the repulse, but there's the damage coming through. Oh, the great timing there from Kinch is going to be able to go off. Fiora does go down. Jinx is here trying to... There comes Fran with the kill. Meanwhile, I think Jinx is trying to come around for this. Wolzers doesn't have the Zhonya's up. Do they do something? Jinx is so low as well. Using the rocket, trying to get out. Rampage for the Jinx. Zac will stay alive because of the passive. They get the inhibitor and they lose 3, but they will get out. After that, the 2 members, there's the Blade of the Rune King. We have the Zeeks for Kinch as well. Zac trying to get away. He misses the jump. The Q is going to land, but it's only Braum. He should be fine. He will get out. I think Braum's just going to laugh at him as he takes down his ward. Don't worry, friend. None of us saw that one either. Dragon is going to be up in 45 seconds. This would be Dragon number 4 on the side of We Have Until Sunday. And with that 4th Dragon, if this game goes 6 more minutes, that timer starts to become a really big issue for Wang Girls. So Fiora going back to the top lane, looking to push. Doesn't have... Baron buff has actually, looks like it expired, so... They do crack the base, they do get the mid inhibitor, but that is it with that Baron. So Fiora trying to push around. Dragon's going to be up in 10 seconds. We have Until Sunday has vision control of it. Here comes Dragon. Fiora, they're collapsing on him. They're going to give up this 4th Dragon, it looks like, for the kill. There's the Q's going to land. Fiora trying to do some damage. There's the Braum ultimate as well. Fiora trying to use the Therish Cage. Isn't quite going to be able to get anything in this 1v4. Braum picks up the kill. But that will be Dragon over to We Have Until Sunday. That's Dragon number 4. That was an interesting decision to give up Dragon number 4 to go kill the Fiora that wasn't threatening your base right at the moment, but okay. Whatever Wayne Growth decides to call, they decide to call, so. We do see the Spirit Massage here from Zach. He is just getting more and more tanky, trying to do everything he can to stay alive as long as possible. We see the Chain Vest coming out here for Jinx. I am going a defensive item now, 4th item here. Have to see what the overall decision is. Fiora still not quite having enough gold to finish off. I'm guessing what's going to be a Last Whisper. No, going with the interesting choice, but you know, can't complain with it. Had the QSS to use, so might as well. So, but as we approach 33 minutes here, it's still been how it's been for most of the game. We have until Sunday in complete control. With Super Minions coming down mid, we're trying to send a couple to push up top, but Nocturne's not where he wants to be. He's trying to get in on the Grand Challenge position. Ultimate goes down as well, but does Nocturne get taken out. There's the kill. Meanwhile, Darius trying to get in there as well, but Fiora just so much regen. Biz goes down, Darius goes down as well. Fiora double kill in a 2v1 using that Grand Challenge regen just to keep healthy against Darius. They're chasing down Z. He has enough for Kite. He has some life steal. Using the Randoms, he has to flash away. Can he continue to do this? He is eaten. What are they going to do? Where are they going to spin him? Jinx Rocket. Don't think that was timed very well, but kill for the Jinx. 10-2 and 11 on the Jinx. 16, 4, and 6 on the Fiora. The carries are doing exactly that for we have until Sunday right now. And they're pushing towards the second inhibitor turret. They're just going to go in and face tank this. They take this turret down so quickly. And at 34 minutes, that's going to be inhibitor number 2 open here. From trying to do what he can. The rest of the members are coming up, but one Fiora dashed in, and Nocturne has to get the heck out of there. 2 inhibitors down. This is starting to look bleak for Wayne Girls. Do they drop their first game in DCS this season? I'm just saying a bunch of things I never thought I would be saying tonight. But it's now a 9,000 gold lead. The inhibitor will be coming up soon in mid. But with that bot inhibitor, with Baron coming up in 10 seconds, that is, I'd imagine, the next objective here before we have until Sunday. Meanwhile, they're gonna get their own blue buff, so Fizz is gonna have that. He has 2.5 items with his upgraded boots here, about on the same pace as Ari, but I don't know how much he can do in this. They're gonna jump right onto the Baron. There is some vision of it for Wayne Girls, but it gets cleared out. The Baron's going to not mention go in. Immediately GCP, George coming out from the side. There's gonna be the ultimate from Fizz, but the first kill going over to Jinx. Fizz is able to take Ari down. That might stop the Baron, but no, they're still on it. We have until Sunday. Feels like they can do this. Super Minions aren't quite into the base yet. Wolver's trying to go in. There's Sigma going off there. The Appen's gonna hit 2. Grand Challenge gets issued on the Darius. Baron goes down. No steal attempt from the Nocturne being dead, so easy kill. There's the flash. He is gonna get some healing, but killing spree for the Fiora. Wolver's trying to come around and get a kill, but look at that damage to a foot. Gosh. Zach trying to do what he can against Zeef one-on-one, but not quite anything. The inhibitor is back up in mid, but that's the next target. Baron on 4 members here. Dragon is up in 1 minute and 30. That is going to be Dragon number 5. So mid inhibitor goes down. Do they just push to the win? They have 26 seconds on Fizz. They have 16 seconds on Darius. This might be we have until Sunday pushing for Nexus turrets here. What do they continue to do? They have a minute until this fighting comes up. They can go buy if they have any gold. Super Minions are going to start pouring in from the bottom base. From the bottom side of the base, and it will be Kennen trying to go down there and defend it. We see Aegis being done on 2 members of We Have Until Sunday, looking to push towards those lockets. We see Zach going to base. We see Tom Kinch as well back in base. Looks like Fiora will go as well. Maybe wanting to pick up maybe a cutlass or something, a little more gold. Actually going to sell it to pick up a BF sword wanting all of the damage. And we do see 40 seconds until Dragon. This is Dragon number 5. This could be a massive play for we have until Sunday. They're maybe trying to find a pick here. They're trying to find someone walking too close. That doesn't look like anyone's going to come around. They're just going to help shove mid in, push the super minions up towards the base. Cannons push bottom side up. They're actually going to push into the base. Dragon 5 up in just 18 seconds to really turn around for it. They're continuing to push super minions in. There we go. There's the turn for it. 10 seconds. They're going to get there right as it spawns. And Darius is up in top lane. He does have teleport. But can Wayne Girls really try it? They have to defend this. But they're so slow to react to this. Dragon's going to be taken down so low. Already half health and down to 3 goes. Dragon number 5 over 2 we have until Sunday. And they're just going to back away. They're going to try and use that time. Guardian Angel picked up for Jinx. You actually see their grouping is 5. I think they expect we have until Sunday to come walking through that side of the jungle, and it just is not going to happen. They've split up. Let's see Ari going back. Is she going to be able to finish an item? Not quite able to finish that Zonya's. We actually see the Chaos coming out from Pinch. He actually sold his Aegis. I don't believe he actually meant to buy that because they both had it. So we will have to see what they can do. Fiora's just going to start pushing on top. It's the only remaining inhibitor turret. So with Dragon 5, this is just such a huge spike. Look at how big that Zac is. Pinch is coming in. I guess somewhere. But they do get a little bit of damage on the base. They're pushing in. Karma's going to hit, and that's just going to be dropped. Taking out Nocturne, trying to go back onto the Ari, but it's not enough. Kill for the Jinx, 2 kills so far. Dragon 5 doing work in this game. Darius goes down. There's Ultra's tongue in the backline, but not quite able to do enough. Is Fiora going to stay alive? No, goes down to the turret, but that is an ace for 1. That should be the game. I'd imagine here for we have until Sunday. Blue inhibitors responds. It does not matter. Game 1 is going to go over. We have until Sunday with, I thought it was going to be an upset victory, but it might not. Game 1 over 2 we have until Sunday in just under 40 minutes. GG. We will have game 2 just shortly, guys. Just stay tuned.